As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Getting the tight end involved in the run game.
I'm not doing that shit.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard.
Yeah.
That's it. 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his tight end. That's
Nigga, I do not gotta go through that nigga way.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's a height, bro.
First down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Now it's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That thrown short, caught by Lyman. And he will score. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, Cardinals. Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. Here's 2nd and 2. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lawrence offense from the gun here on third down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's ETN. Whoa. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, second and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and stop. And we come over with this extra point, we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Extra point by little is good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. DJ Dallas now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Second down, Murray. That's caught by McBride. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. 54 yards. They'll throw on first down with Murray. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They put Wilson in motion. Now a second down throw for Murray. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He is in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
That shit should have been a fucking fumble.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
So
Give me that.
yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field. So, I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Once again, it's Etienne. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Dallas. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They go play action for Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, Murray. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
First carry for James Conner. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Murray. That one knocked away and incomplete. Darnell Savage, terrific coverage there, able to get a hand on it. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have the Cards 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Here's a run with their tight end. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard
Murray now on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Gotta have it, 4th and 4. To throw is Murray. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. They go play action for Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll try left side with Etienne. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That ball intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Here's 1st down. Connor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. They'll run with Connor. Woo! 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Now, 2nd and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Prater's extra point is good, and the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. So it's a win for the Cardinals. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.